Alright, welcome back to Diablo 1 Hellfire. It's been a few weeks since I played, but I'm back and ready to continue the slog. I hope. Just go down. Well, we're off to a good start. I don't know if it's my headset that's too loud, or if the game itself is really loud. The settings should all be the same. Oh, that's right. Okay. Well, that'd do it. Yeah, for whatever reason, I thought I was in the base dungeon, not the Hellfire expansion. But nope, I'm in the crypt. At this rate, in the crypt I shall stay. Okay, I need to pull back to this other door. Because one hit me for, what, like 2/3 of my health? So if I get hit by 2, then I die. Also, my microphone is all skewed. Whoops, no time to deal with that. I was cleaning the desk and computer out, and I guess I bumped the microphone. I didn't catch it. That path seems a little dangerous. I hate liches so much. Or whatever this version is called, an arch-lich. Or arc-lich. Let's try to back this guy to a corner. So you always want to equip the shield first when you swap in between sets, because then you can block. There we go. Just gotta crowd him to the corner. then take him out. Ugh. Alright, we gotta back up a little bit. That lets us give me a little trouble if I try to pull back to the door and he follows us. It's gonna be slow going, but we gotta do what we gotta do with this build. No! Went the wrong way. Supposed to go this way. Thought I had the rhythm down pat, but... There we go. Right into the corner where... Oh! You belong. Alright, let's get back to town and... get some potions.
I sense a soul in search of answers.
I mean, check Griswold's stock too, since we loaded back in.
What ails you, my friend?
Whoa, what can I do for you?
The Obsidian Crown is almost worth it, but it doesn't have the fastest hit recovery. And all my resistances are currently maxed out anyway. Only shy 7%. We could probably find a better shield.
Whoa, what can I do for you?
An awesome shield. Actually, the Staff of Wizardry might be worth it, because then I can learn higher level spells. Shield of the Tiger, plus 47 hit points. Oh boy. Actually, it's a pretty good amount of hit points. I have to pull all the way back, because two of them can one-shot me. I know it's not technically a one-shot, but... it seems like enemies have momentum. If one manages to hit you, then... all the ones in the group seem to hit you at the same time. I should have recharged my staff. I still have 20 charges. We should be A-okay. Be a little careful here, those liches are gonna tear me up. Alright, need to pull back. Just, I don't know why they put so many liches in the crypt. Son of a gun. Go. Corral and isolate. Which is funny, because once we get to the boss, it's going to be a cakewalk. Just these darn ranged enemies that like to kite you. All the big bosses are melee, so... they're not really a problem. Alright, guess took a couple more hits there than I thought I was going to. I'd rather go to the south first anyway. And more liches, great. And the good news is I can kite them, they can't attack me. Or, sorry, not kite them, I can run at them. Okay. I know it's been a few weeks since I played, but I don't remember it going this poorly. Oh, shoot. Well, I use all the tools at my disposal, head back to town and restock. It might be worth exiting and reloading to see if we can get a better item at Griswold's, but I mean, my resistances are maxed out. It's just the part of the game where magic really makes a difference. Wow. Yeah, I don't remember us having this much trouble. Now, Hellfire is a little bit more difficult than the base game. Yeah, I was spamming potions there. Because it felt like I was. I could swap to a blunt weapon. Get bonus damage against undead. And it might be worth it. Well, that's 2 down. I like to get this guy in the corner, take him out, then we take care of the other guy. I don't remember having this much trouble when I stopped playing last. Ah, stop with the pathing. Just trying to trap him in the corner. There we go. Man, that guy put a hurting on my potion supply. Oh, so they mean to pop 2 potions there.
What ails you, my friend?
Well, what can I do for you?
Let's go see what Wert's selling.
Over here.
And it's hard to give up fastest attack and penetrates target's armor. Plus it does a lot of damage because I have upgraded it a fair bit. Plus the claymore is going to be two-handed. Which technically the sword I'm using is two-handed, but it's only a two-handed sword in the game that you can use in one hand. I actually meant to go and recharge my staff there. It's a pretty time-consuming strategy, but it works, so... What works in the pathing works with you. Hey, that was a first. I don't know if I've ever seen them use their range attack in melee before. Oh, what? This clicked and I walked out from behind my cover. Not what I meant to do. I'm just gonna walk all the way back here. Hope they follow me. There he is. I don't know why he didn't follow me all the way back to the door, but that's alright. He doesn't have any buddies with him. Man, I missed the fallen enemies. Or really, any other enemy type where I'm still top dog. These guys are more like my peers. Also keep my eyes open for a note. I think I'll walk past it yet. I think this is the one that's like in a corner on this side. Oh man, it's a lot of enemies. Alright. Backtrack please. There we go. Pathing, work with me just for a second. Alright, good. If I can isolate this lich. No. No, he's out of here. Cool. Oh, that's another hurdle jumped. Alright, go over here to melee, buddy. Oh, I think it's this little lava pool? Yeah, I can't walk through that. That's why I pathed all the way around earlier. I thought I was gonna die. Alright, before I forget, let's go recharge my staves. They keep me down in the dungeon a little longer. I am still making very frequent
I
trips back up to the
sense a soul
surface.
in search of answers.
What ails you, my friend?
I definitely don't want to walk that far in. Aggregate a couple of enemies, we'll pull them to us. Not sure what the Lich is doing. Nice.
What ails you, my friend?
Well, we'll eventually make it through the rest of this expansion area. We'll be back on track in the base dungeon. Well, I guess we're heading to Hell next, right? Did I finish the caves? Oops. Well, good news is I'm starting to find a rhythm, and I'm not dying. Bad news is that rhythm is very slow. I tried to pull back. Why'd I pop that potion at the last second? I almost decided not to, because I'm like, what are the odds of him hitting me a second time? Seemingly pretty good.
What ails you, my friend?
Alright. Restocked and ready to rock. It feels like this large chamber should be, well, just about empty, I guess. So the Biclops aren't a big deal. Well, until they hit you. Oh, oh. Wasting so many potions by doing that. But the Biclopies, they don't hit you very often. When they do, it is very hard, and they knock you back. Oh, I panicked, popped a potion there. My gut told me I was about to get hit.
What ails you, my friend?
I'm trying to hold the line here so I don't run all the way back to that door. Yeah, so since I'm in this corner, they're both trying to come through here. His pathing won't take him around the side. So they line up like dominoes. That was my hope, but you never know. Sometimes the AI is a little smarter than that, and they'll actually path around. So I don't want to chase that guy all the way in there, for obvious reasons. Instead, we'll pull back, try, oh, well, take care of the Biclops first. Aw, man, had him in the corner, I messed it up. Shoot. Alright. Back to my door. Actually, I might be able to do it here. No, they actually walked through the door here. So 2 potions, definitely not enough. I'm gonna get a little closer before I open the town portal. Alright, time to go. Oh man. Well, hell difficulty is living up to its name at least.
What ails you, my friend?
What else does he have? Any elixirs? Couple items to identify as well.
Hello, my friend. Stay a while and listen.
Yeah. 2 junk items.
Oh, what can I do for you?
Let's chase this guy down first. Wait, what? What's going on here? Hold on. Is there a cat back? Oh, there's a cat behind my monitor. What are you doing back there? Monitor started turning on me. Because it's dark back there, I couldn't see my cat. Thought maybe he's behind it, pulling on the cord or something. underneath the desk, but nope. You can see him go back there. He's a good boy. Okay, let's finish exploring this direction. I think we've mostly cleared it out, right? Alright, I don't mind fighting Biclops. There, welcome reprieve when it comes to the other enemies. Alright, oh, there's 3 of them. I think we gotta pull back here. Focus on the Biclops first. The liches will keep trying to come around the corner and running away because I'm standing so close. Until this guy. The AI is fairly predictable, but sometimes they'll throw a wrench in your plans. Oh gosh. Ow, what? That was the Biclops hitting me. That's why the screen was jerking around. He's knocking me back. Get in the corner, buddy. Alright, you're next. Let me circle all the way around so I don't push him away, and here we go. It takes more than in cowboy boots to make a cowboy. It's all about the corralling.
What ails you, my friend?
Good news is, all that gold that I have is going to use. Two of you. This guy doesn't know what to do down here. Still have a little ways to go before I level up. I'm not sure if I will before I finish the game, honestly. Granted, I don't know how much these enemies are worth experience-wise. Holy jeez. And of course these guys are immune to magic, fire, and lightning, so I can't just put wall spells in that room. And really I don't have to go in there anyway. I got stuck. I couldn't get out the door. I was walking into that one guy. Alright, I'm gonna just kite back. Pull as many as I can with me. I knew going in that room was a bad idea. I was like, I'm gonna give it a shot, because once I get in there, the liches are gonna scatter. But I thought I'd take care of all the Biclops before I entered, and I had not. There's one more Biclops I'd like to take care of before I go into that room. Those two. Alright, take it to the fray. Come on, Biclops. There he is. Not sure where he wandered off to. There he is. If my card's right, I can kite this lich, or push him, with these other guys, like so. And right to this corner. They do like running into corners. Try to tell how many are actually in here. 3? I get the one trapped in the corner. Can't swing my weapon. Alright, 2 I might be able to handle without health potions. This guy's outside the room. Let's circle around and push him away. All this clicking's hurt my wrist a little bit. They're wrist hurt from earlier this week. Alright, and the last one, and maybe the last enemy on this floor. Alright, so I'm pretty sure the note is over here somewhere, right? It's like laying against the wall or something. It's hard to see. I could be mistaken. It may not be over here. Alright, we need to get out of here, actually. We're in a pickle. There's more left of this floor than I thought.
What ails you, my friend?
Hello, my friend. Stay a while and listen. Well, what can I do for you?
Alright, back into the fray. I'm gonna go through this door here. The skeleton's the bigger threat, but we had the Lich trapped, so there's no reason not to focus him down first. I'd hate to have him get out. Have to chase him down again. Oh, that's the Lich we killed. I thought it was the note I was looking for. Nope, not fighting two of these guys at once. Back to the door. Like, my character's no pushover in melee either. These guys are still just tearing me apart. There it is. Note 3.
Just what I was looking for.
Whoever finds this scroll is charged with stopping the demonic creature that lies within these walls. My time is over. Even now, its hellish minions claw at the frail door behind which I hide. I have hobbled the demon with arcane magic and encased it within great walls, but I fear that will not be enough. The spells found in my 3 grimoires will provide you protected entrance to his domain, but only if cast in their proper sequence. The levers at the entryway will remove the barriers and free the demon. Touch them not. Use only these spells to gain entry, or his power may be too great for you to defeat.
No, don't underestimate me. Or do. I'm not really put on a good show.
My time is quickly running out. I must record the ways to weaken the demon, and then conceal that text, lest his minions find some way to use my knowledge to free their lord. I hope that whoever finds this journal will seek the knowledge.
Alright, back to the entrance. Well, entrance and way down. I think we finished this floor, right? Get back to town and buy some stuff. By stuff, I mean potions. If I remember right, the 4th floor isn't that big. It's mostly centered around the Necrol fight.
What ails you, my friend?
He's a melee fighter, so it shouldn't be a problem. Doesn't mean I won't put down a preemptive town portal before we fight him, though. Because... even the, red skeletons are melee fighters a lot of the time. They still tear us apart. These guys, they do try to run away, but they're really weak, so we can stagger them. Unlike the liches, who can just kind of ignore our attacks and run away. And they do fire damage, which we're not really susceptible to. And we're not susceptible to magic damage either. I'm not actually sure if the liches do just regular magic damage or not, because we take a... well, not a ton. They just attack really quickly. Aw, man, I got my hopes up. Like, there's not gonna be any more liches here. But lo and behold. That's weird. In here, when I open up the map, everything brightened up for whatever reason. pull back again. Oh, there's something back there. Oops. No, we'll find it later. Not important right now. Uh-oh. Oh. What's going on here? Can I not walk past that guy? Am I taking attacks of opportunity in Diablo 1? Is that what that was? I noticed it before too, but... When you are past the Biclops, they get you. These guys hardly do any damage, but they cause you to block their attacks. And they eat up precious time. Gothic plate. Was
What ails you, my friend?
oh yeah, let's identify this stuff.
Hello, my friend. Stay a while and listen.
Minus 4 damage from enemies. Doesn't sound that great,
what
but
can I do for you?
based on how many attacks we take, it might not be half bad. Hey, Book of Flash. Alright, let's pull back and hope that they follow. What's up, Lich buddy? If I get you to a corner, I can ignore the fire guys, the Hellbats. They do a pitiful amount of damage. Come on, Padley.
Hello, my friend. Stay a while and listen. Well, what can I do for you?
What ails you, my friend?
Alright, some prudent potion buy. Great. More liches. Boo! No, almost. The darn Cyclops got in the way. Get in your corner. Oh, this guy. I'm trapped, and then the Cyclops knocked me away. See, 3 liches, I think, and the rest are the Cyclops. Fair bit. Mostly a lot of dying, so it's been pretty brutal. This floor is actually a little easier than the one above us. A lot of back and forth, kiting enemies into small groups and trying to get the liches cornered so they can't kite me out. So it's been very slow progress. Gotten one shot by a lot of enemies too. My cat got behind the monitor and started turning it. He's sitting in my hand right now, so I only got like 50% of my normal movement range of motion for my mouse. Alright, I'm gonna try and circle out and around and get them into this big room. At least one of them. It could be me. I got that, infamous virus a couple weeks ago, and the effects only lasted for a day, except for this darn cough that I've had. So I've been coughing my lungs out for the past 2 weeks. So it has been just a huge pain in the butt to record anything. As it's constantly in the back of my throat, and I'm constantly suppressing having to cough. So if I ever sound weird in any of my recordings or Let's Plays or anything, it's because I'm trying not to cough. My dad had gotten it, I'd say last year, but last year was just a few days ago. I guess in 2022. He said he had a cough for like 4 or 5 months after the fact, so I'm really hoping I don't have it for that long. That's gonna make recording a real pain in the tuchus. Yeah, it sucks. It wouldn't be nearly as bothersome if I didn't, you know, have to talk when I do my Let's Plays. And even then, it wouldn't be so bad, but since I read all the dialogue and everything, especially for like Rogue Trader, it's just... whew, it's a doozy. I'll lure these guys back this way. Yeah, we actually had to cancel my Christmas get-together with the family because me, the missus, and our kid had it. It's actually my kid's fault, well, partially. Took her to this playgroup thing at a local skate rink, and I'm pretty sure that's where she got it at, and brought it home, then we all got it. And my grandparents got it from a different source, and that's where we go for Christmas. So it did get in the way of the holidays. Also thought I got salmonella there for a brief second, because I'm a huge fan of the Quaker Oats Chewy Bars. And I had bought a box of 36 as a variety pack with the chocolate chip, the peanut butter, and the s'mores. And I ate the box pretty quickly, all things considered. And then we found out there's a recall on those. There's like a salmonella outbreak with them. And I had a symptom that's not very commonly associated with the infamous virus.
Well, what can I do for you?
And that whenever I ate something, like anything at all, my stomach just hurt, like, really, really bad. I've never experienced anything like that before. And, I thought, oh, it might be salmonella, but I definitely did not have salmonella. Yeah, so I'm pretty sure my daughter got it. I didn't get to attend the skate rink event. But the missus did, and she saw a kid there that just looked sick as a dog. It was in the ball pit where my kid was hanging out. Oh, whoops. I was looking at chat. And then, the missus got it. She tested herself and verified, and then I got sick. I didn't test myself. I was like, there's no way I don't have it. That's the first time we got it. Is well, we've been doing very good. And then, you know, ever since I had a kid, I've been sick more frequently than I've ever been before. Just a petri dish of illnesses. Granted, we go out and do a lot more now that we have her as well, so. But we take her to like playgroups and stuff to socialize, and so it's subject ourselves to a lot of stuff. Like socializing. Alright, I'm just gonna pull back and try to kite some of these guys to me. Yeah, because she gave us that, and then she gave me like a cold or something before that, so it's just been a rough few months. Oh, and I got a new job. Well, kind of. Went on my background check and then security clearance to go through. And I start a new job, which may impact my schedule a smidge for the channel. I don't suspect it will, but it might because it's required overtime and there's also a swing shift, which as of right now is only first and second because the third shift guys don't swap out. But which is crazy. So I had applied to this job back in April, and I just assumed I was never going to hear back from these guys. They called me in October, had an interview, and I swear I bombed the interview. They're asking me stuff about, because it's an electronics technician job, and I was an avionics technician in the military, and so I went through the general electronics school. And they asked me all this stuff like I learned back in 2012, and I had never used, and I didn't remember any of it. I'm like, oh, there's no way, man, I just bombed this interview. But they called me back 2 months later, in last month of December. Like, hey, we're gonna offer you the job. It's like, cool. But it's a government contracting company, and so you have to have security clearance and stuff, and it's gonna be, they said 6 months to a year before I start. But the pay is very good. It's one of these, it's like a location that everybody talks about where I live at. Like, everybody wants to get on over there because the pay is so good. I need to pull back, I need to get more healing. Yeah, I've been working, it's just definitely not doing what I want to do. I also applied to this museum job recently that would be really cool.
What ails you, my friend?
It's a local museum. The pay doesn't really compare to the other location, but it'd probably be a lot easier.
Well, what can I do for you?
I didn't go to school for, well, I did go to school for electronics, but that was a trade school in the military.
Well, what can I do for you?
But yeah, I'm excited about it. It's a very well-paying job. It's gonna be nice. Oh, just gotta wait several months to get my background check and stuff done and get started. How are your holidays, Matthew? Enough talking about me. Yeah, maybe. We'll see. We'll see how it goes.
What ails you, my friend?
That's funny. They hire a third party to do the background check, and I listed one of my certificates from the military that was relevant to the job that I'm supposed to be doing, and they were trying to contact the wrong schoolhouse about it, and so they reached out to me to contact. I'm like, isn't that your job to do the background check? Why do I have to follow up and try and figure out what school is the right school? Because they didn't tell me what school they were trying to contact. They just told me, hey, get in touch with this woman, and she'll, I guess she needed my information to pull up my class number and stuff to prove that I attended the course. And we couldn't find it. I was like, oh man, maybe there was a clerical error and I don't have my certificate. I mean, I have a copy of it. It's also my transcript. But I had to, took a little bit of digging to realize that I was talking to the person from the wrong school. Because I didn't know. They didn't tell me what school she was at. She didn't mention what school she was working at, so. Yeah, we don't do a whole lot. I tried to decorate the house, but we were sick, so we just put up a tree and did some ornament stuff. Because every year, the Mrs. and I get an ornament for each other. I usually get her something. She's a huge fan of like the Wizard of Oz and How this Grinch Stole Christmas. So I get her ornaments usually pertaining to that or something. But this year I got her this giant metal bell. It's probably, I don't know, maybe a foot in diameter to hang on the tree. Told her it was a bell big enough to contain her Christmas spirit, because she does, excuse me, she does love Christmas. We have these little pillar things out the front of the house too that we sometimes wrap up with tinsel. I also have these two plinths on either side of the porch. Right now there's like these little concrete pineapples with fake plants in them that the previous owner had there. I want to get some gargoyles for Halloween. Yeah, like concrete gargoyles and put them out there. Oh, sorry, grotesques, because gargoyles are the drains. And I might do lions or something the rest of the year. Oh, that's a lot of liches. I definitely want to take advantage of those little concrete platforms. I don't want pineapples because, well, they're pretty popular down where you're at, so you probably know why I don't want pineapples on the house. Hey, Hatter of Souls Gaming. Yeah, the cat's got stuff, and my dog did too. My kid got a ton of stuff. I used to date a girl that had ferrets. They were fun. don't have any room for ferrets right now. I've got 3 cats and a dog. Though, at some point I might be able to put ferrets upstairs, where I do my channel stuff. Just have the 1 cat up here right now. Yeah, my parents brought over a crate with a bunch of presents in it from like my grandparents and stuff for my kid, and they had catnip in it previously, so my cats had a fun time with that. And my parents have a great day, and my aunt has 2. I say that because I went to go help my aunt move a couple weeks ago and crushed my darn finger. Still upset about it, still hurts. We're loading a treadmill onto the moving truck, and I reached down to pick up the treadmill and lift it over the lip of the truck, and the guy on the other end shoved it at the same time, so my finger got smushed between the treadmill and the truck. And I was mad. But now it's, so it didn't initially get blood under the nail, but it looks like there's blood seeping under it now. Because initially, like, if there was blood at first, I could have, like, drilled a hole into my fingernail to relieve the pressure. But now it's getting black around the edge of the nail. I think it's gonna fall off. Horse. I don't get along with horses. And I've only met the one. Well, I've met a few horses, but I've rode 1 horse, which we shouldn't have been riding. It was pregnant, so they couldn't tighten the harness down all the way. I need to back up. For the saddle. We ended up getting bucked off. And then after the fact, I went to feed it sugar, and it bit my hand.
What ails you, my friend?
Yeah, I'm happy with my 1 dog. Plus my neighbor's dog. That's a whole story in and of itself. I'm not going to get into it on the channel right now because I'm still bitter about it. But some people just should not have dogs. Oh, that's right, it's too much stuff in town. Excuse me. Sometimes those coughs sneak up on me. Trying to mute the microphone before it happens,
what can I do for you?
Sometimes it slips through.
Whoa, what can I do for you?
And my dog's not as big as a Great Dane. She was supposed to be. We were told she was a Rottweiler Mastiff mix. Because I really want a Mastiff. But pretty sure she's like a Rottweiler Boxer mix. About 65 pounds. Still takes up way too much space in the bed, but that takes up the space of a 120-pound dog in the bed. Now I'm gonna ruin the economy of Tristram with all that gold. just leave it on the ground. It's not my fault that Griswold doesn't have anything worth buying. I'm actually the one that brings home the strays. That's how I got my office cat. There's another cat I was trying to get. I think it's missing its tail running around the neighborhood. But it's avoided me so far. It may have an owner too. Yeah, I'm sure. I did go and look at his item. Alright, let's go back. I mean, I've been buying a lot of potions. Just not enough to keep the gold down.
What ails you, my friend?
And any elixirs?
I can't cast that here.
That would be neat if, depending how much gold you gave for it in the first game, you get that much in the second game. I'm a sucker for when games carry over, like, save files and stuff. I don't know, NPCs seem pretty incompetent in the Diablo franchise. Leave them to their own devices, they'll start shoving random gemstones into their face. Our stalwart hero here would never do that. You know what? This character did pretty well in the Forgotten Realms, too. I mean, we're chopping down liches left and right. And they're no joke in D&D.
What ails you, my friend?
I don't even remember what I said. I'm sitting here choking back coughs. That's all I'm focusing on. Gosh, how far does this dungeon go? I thought this floor was a lot smaller because you fight the boss here. Oh, yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, my office cat, he got a new litter box for Christmas. Not the most exciting thing, but he needed one because he can't handle having a litter box that doesn't have a top on it. So what he does, he moves all the litter, never uses it, and puts it on one side, and so he's slinging all the litter on the floor. It's just non-stop having to clean up after him. I figured since he lived outside, he was a, you know, a street cat. I'd get him a litter box that had a, didn't have a top on it, so he'd be more accustomed to using it, but did away with that. It does. It does suck. It's not too bad because I can mute my microphone. I need to assign a hotkey to OBS and mute myself, but I'm constantly, you might hear like clicking every now and then, like a subtle, like, I don't know how to describe it. There's a sound when I hit the mute button on the mic.
Whoever finds this scroll is charged with stopping the demonic creature that lies within these walls. My time is over. Even now, its hellish minions claw at the frail door behind which I hide. I have hobbled the demon with arcane magic and encased it within great walls, but I fear that will not be enough. The spells found in my 3 grimoires will provide you protected entrance to his domain, but only if cast in their proper sequence. The levers at the entryway will remove the barriers and free the demon. Touch them not. Use only these spells to gain entry, or his power may be too great for you to defeat.
What's the correct order?
In spiritu sanctum, predictum otium.
We know he's in there.
Who dares disturb the great Nakul? Your life is forfeit.
Oh, was that it?
Too much baggage.
Like 33 charges versus what? 33 charges. Weak staff of healing. This one's not identified yet. We'll take that for now. I have a
Too much baggage.
Blue Yeti X. It's a pretty, I mean, I'm happy with it, but I know like a lot of the professional Let's Players out there, they use more advanced stuff. More expensive stuff. This one's like 80 bucks. Again, I'm happy with it. It serves the purpose well. I think the sound quality's fine. Now, if I ever make it big, maybe I'll get a higher quality mic, but I don't think there's that much of a difference. Unless I was doing some like ASMR, which you'll never catch me dead doing. I was thinking more in like subscriber count, not income necessarily. Though a subscriber count usually comes income, so I guess that's a moot point. And actually, speaking of subscriber count, this past month has been pretty good. Normally it's a little slower this time of year, but I was also doing 4 Let's Plays at one time, which that was a doozy. Gotta wrap that up before I got sick, though. That reminds me, someone posted a message on Discord. I was going to tell them about some games coming out this year. There's quite a few, actually. Mostly some, like, indie CRPGs, but there's a couple other ones that I already forgot about. Shoot. Yeah, I've thought about it, but I don't have a way to get his consent to be on camera.
What ails you, my friend?
Also, most of the time he's been spending a lot of time across the... Oh, there he is. Spent a lot more time on the couch lately. He's not consistent where he stays, and I'm not going to try and route the camera all the way across the room. That have up, you know, advertised cat cam, and then no one would see a cat. And they get mad, and then there's a whole riot. It's a whole thing. Hell hath no fury like a audience spurned a cat. Promise the people a cat, you gotta give them a cat. I do need to get this artwork commission though. I keep forgetting to do it. So that all the animals will be represented on the channel instead of just Artemis and Apollo. That's what I'm saying.
Hello, my friend. Stay a while and listen.
Ooh, fastest attack. Bunch of damage I don't need.
Well, what can I do for you?
What ails you, my friend?
I probably do with all these scrolls. Put down some more stuff.
Too much baggage.
I sense a soul in search of answers.
Sell that potion.
I sense a soul in search of answers.
I think my magic is maxed out, isn't it? Yeah, I said I'm buying that then. Though it acts as a full mana potion. I thought I was further into this game. I thought I had already finished the
What
Hellfire
ails you, my
expansion,
friend?
but I had not. I'll be finishing this game this weekend like I was hoping, unfortunately. I would stream a little longer to make up for the few weeks that I missed, but not with this cough. I do want to make it back to where we left off in the main dungeon. I think we're... Did I make it to hell? I thought I did. Or, no, we made it to the caves. Hey, Waitachi. Alright, so we finished level 10 as well. Awesome, man. Hope you enjoy your stay. And don't be a stranger. Sneaky chest. Man, these guys are underestimating my lightning resist. It's maxed out, bro. Yeah, this is so much easier than the Hellfire expansion area. Helps that these death wings aren't even attacking me, they're just kind of floating around menacingly. Oh yeah, you said you're just 3 days behind on Baldur's Gate 3. That's why you didn't comment on my SpongeBob joke. I made a new one. Yeah, I'm a big fan of RPGs too. Mostly CRPGs, but I play a little bit of everything. Yeah, if you have any questions, feel free to send them my way. I'll answer to the best of my ability. The worst part about keeping up with so many games at one time is, I mean, my wish list is like thousands, probably 2,500 games long now. As I'll think about a game, like the concept and like everything besides the name, basically, and so I can't find it because I don't know the name. It's funny because today I was looking. There's a game I remembered seeing. And I had wishlisted, and I was like, oh, it's like this other game. And so I was Googling it and trying to find games similar to this other game. Well, it turns out it's actually the same developer that did both games. Which made it... And I found it before that point, before I realized that. And once I found it, I looked at the developer, I was like, oh, it's the same one. I could have just used that to begin with, but... And there's this one game, I swear I wishlisted it, because I remember seeing the artwork on Reddit one day. And I still haven't found the game since then. I don't know if maybe it got delisted and they just stopped development on it. But it was just an extremely pretty looking game. And I was really excited about it, because it reminded me of my favorite kids book, The Leaf Men. If ever so slightly. And, I really wanted to follow the game, but can't find it. Yeah, it's my favorite genre. I love all those games. Yeah, if the new Dragon Age ever comes out, Dragon's Dogma 2 is looking good though. A computer browser? I don't know if you play it on a browser. I'm sure you can. I'm sure there's an emulator for it. You can also get it on GOG. I'm playing the GOG version, which comes with the Hellfire expansion. I didn't actually want to start this level. I was going to wrap up the stream, but here we are. Yeah, I'm not familiar with the way to play it on the browser like that, but again, I'm sure that you can via an emulator or something like that. I haven't really messed around with emulators before, but I know that I did play Final Fantasy Tactics Advance on a browser via an emulator. I have it for Game Boy Advance, but I just don't want to. Well, I really don't want to play my handheld. I keep it in storage where it's safe. Knights of the Old Republic. It is my favorite game of all time. I just absolutely love it. Everything about that game. Also, I think it's the first CRPG that I fully grasped when I played it.
I gotta pawn some of this stuff.
Not at first, of course. It took me a little bit, but it's like I played Baldur's Gate before that, but I didn't own it myself, and I was never good at it. But Knights of the Republic is the one that really sucked me in.
Hello, my friend. Stay a while and listen. Well, what can I do for you?
What ails you, my friend?
I'm also a huge fan of the Pathfinder games. I think, as far as modern CRPGs, they're probably my favorite, though the first Pillars of Eternity is also fantastic. It's really hard because I think all the CRPGs kind of offer something different. So it's hard to have like a truly favorite one. And Knights of the Old Republic I like so much, partially because of nostalgia, but also just think it's a fantastic game. Yeah, the pacing's solid, gameplay's solid, progression feels good. It's Star Wars. Yeah, so when I first played New Vegas, I wasn't a huge fan of it initially. Just a couple things kind of put me off. Also, I played it when it first came out, and it was pretty buggy. And back then I wasn't doing Let's Plays, so I didn't play slowly, and so I came across quite a few bugs. But my opinion has changed greatly since then. I do really appreciate the game now. Yeah, I'm enjoying BG3 myself. Though I am looking forward to playing through on a harder difficulty because it's right now I think it's just a little too easy. Except for a couple fights. There's a couple situations that weren't as easy. Yeah, I played Divine Divinity. I played Divinity 2 Eager Draconis. Now, I never beat Divine Divinity, but I did beat Eager Draconis. In fact, I think I got all but like maybe one of the achievements on the 360 when that came out. Then I played the first Original Sin. I've not played the sequel yet because I'm saving it to do a Let's Play. There's a lot of games I put off because I was like, oh, I'm going to do a Let's Play channel in the future. I'll wait and play this game for that, for a, a blind playthrough. I think blind playthroughs are more fun. Now, experienced playthroughs also offer a fun experience, but I don't know, it's fun to watch someone discover a game for the first time. No meta knowledge, just going in, making choices on the fly, and making mistakes on the fly. And then you don't know, like when they come across a boss fight, for instance, you don't know if they're gonna win or not. Because they don't know. They've never come across it before, they don't know how to prepare for it. And it just adds a level of suspense to the Let's Play. Well, except for in my case, because you always know I'm gonna come out on top. Yeah, I was gonna stop the stream and not do this floor, but it's so easy compared to where we just were. I'm enjoying just blitzing through it. No, Matthew's just a little biased. He's a big Diablo 2 fan. He's just making a joke. Hey, a couple hours ahead of me. Yeah, take care, man. Thanks for stopping by. I'll be wrapping up the stream here shortly anyway, so you won't be missing too much. I'm going to finish this floor and descend to the next and then wrap it up. In fact, I think we're done with this floor, right? That's so much easier than the Hellfire stuff. Now, once we get down to hell and have to deal with all those succubi, it'll be a different story, but we're not there yet. Well, I hope you enjoy, man. Like I said, if you have any questions about anything, feel free to leave a comment. I'll get to it. Alright, I'm gonna hop off, guys. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the stream. Stay safe, stay classy. I'll catch you guys on the flip side. We'll pick up here next time. We might finish the game tomorrow, depending on how well Hell goes. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. Not gonna make any promises. Alright, take care, everybody. Oh, they changed the format for the chat. Ugh.